Here, I'll post it real quick, bro. Alright, so go check out Mitch's channel. I gotta head out, guys. My wife's getting a spinal tap. She's a little nervous about it. So here's the link. You can go check out Mitch's channel. I'll see you all later.
Hey, don't worry about it, John. Just focus, man. We'll be right back. We'll be at this tomorrow.
Alright, later, guys.
Good luck, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let me pull up the chat, guys. Got to pull up the chat for our chat room now. All right. What's going on, guys? All right, you guys ready to go? We're at 9:27, getting to the open here. Gonna have to go ahead and focus, you know, without John here. I'm gonna definitely try to call out more stocks for you guys. If you guys do see anything moving fast or anything like that you want to see, go ahead and post it up in the chat, and we'll go ahead and go through it. I'm not going to be able to have a chance to exactly go through all the news today. Definitely have a top watch list with INO, Cron, we got IGC, MBEV. Also looking at the shipping stocks like GLBS. Let's do this today, guys. Ready to get at this. My dog might not be so happy, but all right, 9:28, guys. About a minute and a half left to the open. Gonna go ahead and get mentally prepared and get ready to nail this, guys. Focus in, know your levels, know your trade, and focus on your edge. Remember, you don't need to be bull or bear. Just stay objective, stay neutral. Determine that risk and stay in the process. The approach is the destination. All right, guys. I think you guys can hear me now, guys. You guys should be able to hear me now. Just watching Kron here, guys. It broke down to the support there. Bouncing now. Gonna bounce up there probably to the VWAP here. I'm also watching INO, guys. INO out the gates. GLBS, big jump. Expected that one. Alright, getting this pop up here for Kron here. A-pop moving. GLBS going on the high day momentum scanner, guys. IGC looking interesting up there at that 470. And it just rejects immediately. It's a good idea there in this 470s. The only problem with IGC that I saw is I didn't see an exact pattern there. As we're trying up here to these 48s. There's a lot of volume on this bar, so I'm not really liking it. I think it's going to pop over it right there. Seeing SLS come on the high day momentum scanner. Yeah, that look on IGC looked a lot better. Alright, looks like Kron just flipped out there. Finish short just in case it pops like it was doing right there. Up there to 45, 48. I think I just missed this one by a little bit. What got me worried here, guys, is too much volume right here on this candle going to the VWAP. I like a low volume candle and high volume here. Definitely missing a lot of moves here, guys. I just feel like, you know, another thing is, you know, not really ready to live stream here. Had to do some setups real quick. Just kind of going to relax myself through this open. Instead of rushing for a trade to make a trade for you guys, I'm going to focus and make the right trade for you guys. Let's go ahead and just look around and find the best move here. Alright guys, starting to watch MBEV here guys. MBEV. Gonna change this chart. Missed that cron move for sure guys. Just didn't want to hammer it. Saw too much volume get up there. Yeah, definitely don't want to rush a trade on Monday. One of those key things is if you rush a trade early on Monday, you blow yourself up too early for the week. Next thing you know, you don't know how to take the profits that you need to. This is what I'm seeing with MBEV. Seeing some strong resistance up here in the 640s. Seeing some support there at 610 there. There's definitely some support there at 610. I'd like it to test, reject this 25 there, and then when it comes back below the VWAP, nail it. NIO, man, I said this one today, guys. NIO. Alright, guys, watch NIO, guys. I might be trading NIO on the long side here. Trying to get a good entry here. Alright guys, seeing this extension right here guys. Alright guys, so I'm looking for entry somewhere in this range so that I could risk off of 790 here guys. It looks really good. Wanted to pull back a little bit here and give me a chance to get in here at 8. Hopefully we get a nice little pullback here at 810. Definitely like this stock guys. I just missed it here guys. It was hanging out and just took off on me. IOVA looks really good too guys. IOVA looks really good too. Alright guys, putting out an order here at $8. I wanted to pull back to this 803. Definitely missed out on that NIO. I had it in pre-market. I knew it. Just wasn't able to keep an eye on it, guys. Looking at too many stocks. Trying to watch around here. Is IOVA tradable? Let's see. Yes, it is. Alright, I do like IOVA. Not a bad trade, Christopher. Definitely NIO. Definitely. I knew this pattern pre-market. Knew the pattern. Just wasn't able to capitalize, execute on that trade there. Yeah, so what's going to happen is for NIO, I expect to kind of hold here at 810 to 804. You could get in somewhere in this 804 to 805 range and risk off of this 894. I definitely think it's going to make a pullback and then try to swing out. Hold on, guys. I can trade ACRX. If not, I'd go ahead and watch that one. It's not a bad stock, just can't trade it. Watching MBEV here, guys. Alright, putting out a little buy order here on NIO. Want to do the VWAP bounce here. If I do get filled. Holding well there. 809s. Let's see what happens right here. Yeah, those 809s looking good. I think it's gonna pull back just a little bit and then I might snap on here. Still not looking, that's not looking that great for NIO. I wanted to get bought up here. A lot of shares going through there at 8. Look at this bid. Huge bid there at 8, guys. I want to see if it gets absorbed. All right, I'm in there right there at 805, guys. 805, risking off of 8 here, guys. Risking off of 8 here, guys. There you go. Good spots up there at the VWAP. Let's see this rip now. 10,000 shares there, sold at 805. Got to pay attention to that. Got to be careful just in case this becomes a VWAP reject. Alright, don't want it pat underneath now. 802s. If I see 802s slide through there, move to 801, I'll get out. Gotta be careful here, guys. There's pressure on that selling side, guys. There's 801s. I'm gonna get out of here. Save myself a loss there, guys. Gotta be smarter than that. Playing the long side. Got caught there. Was able to get out there and be smart. Take a small loss there. $8 loss there. Look for this bounce to $8 and we could short it on a VWAP bounce. But I think it's getting a little too heavy there. I'm just going to pay attention to a couple other stocks here. Christopher, it's really not that bad. It's an $8 hit there, guys. $8 hit is nothing there, guys. I lost less than 4 cents there. I can make that back in less than one trade. Not really sweating that at all. Yeah, I'm not stressing it, guys. I'm focused and going to find the right trade. That's all I need to do. Callum, you have to pull up the actual TIF's broker site so that you can see your commissions and what was actually pulled out of each trade. Alright guys, looking at IGC here. IGC looking interesting there. Down 1, down 2, up 2, down 3, up 3. Don't want to pass that 470. Would like it to test right here and then come back down. NIO, let me see it. I would like it to test up. The reason that I don't like that one is that it did a full, what's called a full range move. It went all the way from the top of the range pretty much to the bottom of the daily range. That's why I don't like that one as much. Alright, putting an order out here at 60. Let's see if I get filled. Don't think I'll get filled on IGC, but putting an order out there at 60. Could look for a little ad in between the 60s and 70s if I do get filled here. Cancel that order out right now. We're gonna look for a bounce here somewhere that's under 66. Probably 64 off of 70s here, guys. Short out there. Let's see if I get filled here on a bounce. Want it to bounce above 60. Fill me in there and then come right back down underneath VWAP. Canceling out for right now as it's holding those 57s, not really seeing movement. MBEV breaking out there, guys. Do the 650s. Gonna look at this one, maybe get it at 50 if it pulls back for me here. Had the order out. It's going absolutely ballistic here, guys. MBEV. Just missed it by probably about a minute, guys. A minute later, and I probably would have taken this trade, risk off of 40 here, guys. Good risk to reward here. See this pullback here. Let's see if I get filled here at 50. IGC looking interesting also here. Canceling my order on MBEV as I just got no pullback to those 50s. Yeah, you can consider that a VWAP bounce there, Tiny. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all either. Still watching IGC there and watching MBEV, guys. There's MBEV, guys. What sucks really, guys, is I had two stocks today. Ready for longs, guys. Ready for longs. MBEV. Also NIO. And just wasn't able to capitalize on them. Really wasn't able to watch them break out there, guys. Definitely a nice breakout through the 650. Could hold off to that 640. You could have sold some right there at 655. And then look for the rip. Just gotta focus. Only need one trade, and I'll be right back in the green, guys. Hey guys, looking at IOVA, IOVA. Is IGC, IGC rejecting those 64s, 66s, and looking really bare there now at 56. Now it just needs a big shorter to jump in there. Definitely not taking the moves that I normally take today. Not the happiest with my execution today. So instead of pushing something, I'm just gonna wait, see if I get the right stock entry, and if not, so be it. Getting no bounds for IOVA there. Was thinking about shorting their 11s there. I wasn't able to get short there. I was trying to let it bounce to the VWAP there and get filled at 11.10, risk off of 22s. But wasn't able to get in that stock there. It would have been a nice trade there. I think this is going to come down below 10.75. IGC also making a move, looking nice, going to break down there. Definitely some miss today, guys. Just feel like my execution and speed is not there today, so I'm not pushing something. Just going to relax and wait. If I do get a good trade, I do get a good trade. IOVA, definitely a chart that I would have liked to have traded. Was looking to tackle some, maybe if it bounced right here in the 18s and then get this move down. Was watching this whole time at 11, wanted it to bounce here so that I can tackle this down to 10.75. Definitely has some momentum there. Just wasn't able to tackle that. Should have been able to. And hammering this stock would have got me my win for the day. Just wasn't there. Alright guys, taking a small position here on I, guys, shorting the high of day here. That's why I didn't want to call it out for you guys. It's not really a trade I do normally here. Definitely have to do a really tight limit here, guys. 8 cents limit to 32 here. If it does get above 32, it is going to get a little spiky here, guys. So we need to get right back down underneath 80s here. Alright, there's 82s there. Let's get that below this 80s here. Don't want to see it back above 95 here, guys. Need this to go ahead and crack down and start making a move right back down to the VWAP. There's 96s, guys. Got to be really careful. If I see 96s close anymore, I'm going to get out. 32 is the risk right now. Small risk, small reward. This is a tight trade, more of a 1 to 1.5 trade. That's why I took 100 shares, guys. Limited my risk here. Now I definitely don't want to see it over 32. That's all I want to see is 96 rejects here. If I see 96 go through, I'm going to go ahead and get on out. $32s, I'm out. Small risk there, didn't work out there, guys. As you see, the IOVA trade, perfect trade there, guys. Just missing that one out. Couple misses today, guys, is really causing me to be in the red today, guys. I'm only down $20, so I'm still in the trade, still trading, but definitely need to just relax myself and look for a good setup. Take a good risk to reward so that if I do win on this next trade, we will come out positive. I'm gonna just focus here. Tiva looking interesting here as it reverses above the VWAP there. I looks great to break out actually on the long side, guys. I just don't want to flip trade. That's one of the things I don't like to do is flip trade. Flip trade meaning that you lose and you flip your trade. So I'm not going to go ahead and take that. I'm just going to focus. We're seeing this rave come up. Nothing there. Just kind of just a bunch of hoo-ha, as I like to call it. Let's look around here. I've had plenty of these days where I've had 2 small losses and was able to still get it back on one nice win here, guys. So just got to focus in here. Looking at MBEV. Seeing a support being made on that stock there. 57s. All right, MBEV looking better there, guys. Tiva, the same thing, looking interesting there. There's MBEV getting some momentum there. Didn't pull my trigger on a long again. Just not really seeing the longs as good as I used to, guys. Definitely did like this pattern building up there on MBEV. Maybe if it pulls back here to about 65, 63, you can risk off of 57. Hey, look who it is. It's John. Tiva looks interesting to come right back down there, but it came up a little bit too much there above the VWAP. I would have liked to have taken maybe right here, shorten off this 52 there, but a little too close. Not enough risk to reward there. NIO got hit hard in the 88s and 90s. I think this is going to bounce here. Watching here guys. Here looks interesting here. Only only thing I don't like about here is the spread, guys. I always look for that 1 million share mark and not really seeing that 1 million share mark here. All right. All right, trying to get short on CGC here. CGC. Missed my entry there at 40. Tried to get short there at 40 off of 50s. Just rolled right through my numbers. Just being a little late today, guys. A little hesitant. Missing some moves there. IGC looking like it's gonna break down there. Alright guys, I'm watching NIO here. NIO. I feel like it's about to get some momentum and rip past to that 8. Get back to these highs. Really got to see the volume jump in here. Yeah, NIO is right now currently 13 million shares traded. Alright guys, watching these 95s, seeing how's it going to get filled here on NIO. Alright guys, just focusing here on NIO, trying to figure out what way it's heading here. It looks like it's trying to break down here at 790s. Considering it here at 790s, would have to hold off of 796 here. Alright guys, getting to about 9:30 here guys. Just really focusing in on NIO right now. MBEV also a good option. NIO showing some strength here. Even though it's at the bottom of the range, I'm seeing people buy up those 91s. There you go, get that momentum back. Let's see if it gets over 95s here. There you go. Do the 96s. Alright, 98 here. Alright, gonna take a little bit here. Gonna look to add if it comes down here a little bit. In there long at 98. Gonna break out through 8 here. Looking for this breakout through 8 here. I wanted to get back above 803, 804. That's really going to show me confirmation here. There's 803s with volume there. That's what I wanted to see there. All right. Want to hold these 8s here and not get below 8 here. Alright guys, my out's going to be 794 guys. 794 is my out here. Looking for it to get back above there. Back above 803s. Back above 803s. It should break out there guys. We're seeing the momentum turn on this stock. Let's see if I was right. If my plan is going to play out here. Regardless of the fact, been doing really good in my trading, so I'm not stressing this, taking this trade here. If it works, it works. If not, I'll go ahead and I'll refocus in guys and get ready for tomorrow guys. Regardless, this will be the last trade here guys for today. That could be a lot of selling there at 8. The only thing is I did see a lot of volume get picked up here in the 90s. So that's why I'm okay with where I'm at. Just don't want it back below my range here, guys. Would like it to come back above and test this 807 here. Alright, looking to sell a little bit now. There you go. Sold 200 there at 805. Gonna let this break out here, guys. Alright. I could take some more at $8 if I wanted to. Now that I've taken some, paid myself some. If I see it get over 810, then I'll start looking for an ad here. I want it to get back above those 810s here. Don't want it back below 8. Below 8 here, and I'll just get out. The rest break even, guys. All the other stocks seem like they kind of reversed. Look at MBEV there. Looking good there at 670s. Yeah, I liked MBEV there. Just was stuck in NIO there. Alright, don't want it down below 8, guys. Gotta really be paying attention to this. And if it does get below 8, guys, we're going to be looking for the VWAP fade also on that side. If it does get below, It'll be the VWAP fade. All right, 799s. I'm out. All right, let's look for the push here, guys. We got in one test, two tests. I wanted to test one more time to 8 and reject here, guys. Reject getting back above those 805s. Still sticking around, as I still got some risk here, guys, to go ahead and use. All right, there you go. We're getting to move down to 790s. Now we want to see a bounce back to 8 here, guys. Cron looking interesting there. Be off of 43. This is what I'm seeing here for Cron, guys. MBEV going absolutely crazy. I just can't judge it there, guys, but it's definitely ripping, looking like it's gonna get above 7 there, guys. Looking for this bounce up to 8 here. Ron looking really good there at 38s. Not seeing big volume here. Alright. Trying to get short there on Cron at 40. It bounced up but didn't fill me there. AGRX going on the high day momentum scanner. Hey, Tiny knows it. Tiny knows it. You hear Marley. Marley's right here, working hard. Working hard on that bone. Alright, trying to get filled some I here. Seeing a pattern breakdown on I. My only problem with I is that hasn't really broke down. It's just been giving me like these kind of moves. Shorted this one earlier today. Got a little faked out on it. Look at Cron almost back there to those 40s. I want to see it test 40. See what happens when it tests 40 here. There's I taken down. Looking for an 80 entry on I, but don't think I'll get it. Alright guys, if Cron rejects getting over 40 here, guys, if it rejects getting over 40 here, I'm going to hammer down on Cron. If it gets above 40s, then we'll just leave it alone and probably break out. Getting close to shorting it here, guys. Watching the level 2s and the timing sales here. We got above those 40s. Now it's looking like the long side, so I'm just going to hold off here. Alright guys, you're seeing Cron break out there, guys. All right, looking at I here, guys. I seeing this support right here at 380, 3180s. Trying to get a starter position here. There you go, should get a starter right there. Starter put on there. $100 shares there at 31.80. Gonna risk off a 32 here. First profit will be 31.60. Next profit 31.40s. Put in order to add there at 90. And willing to add at 86 now too. Still have my 31.90 out. All right, guys, down to 75 there. Down to 75 there. Gotta stay focused here, guys. NIO back there to almost 8. All right, got to be careful here, guys. As you saw that, we got a little squeeze fill there. Got to be careful with that, as I got a little squeeze fill there, guys, on I. Definitely don't want it up there. Up here, guys, I'll show you guys the trend line on this. Don't want it back above there, guys. Want it to come back low here to these 60s. There's 81s. There's 78s. Let's get it knocked back down to that last low, which was 60s. Alright, guys, this first move to 74 here. You got to be careful here, guys. Had a chance there to take some profit there, guys. Probably would have been up about $10 there. Would have been able to cover probably the losses, make it a break-even day. Just wasn't enough risk to reward there to cover there, guys. I take my trade with a base risk to reward before I get in, and I'm going to hold it to those levels. Right now, I don't want it above 90s here. Alright, gotta be careful here, guys. And it swings right back down to 81s there. Just gotta really watch this. Hey, time to feed the chickens. Have fun, Tiny. Regardless of this, guys, enjoyed my streak here. Regardless if it ends today or it doesn't, the real key is execution and trading. And that's what you guys are seeing today. My execution's a slight off today. So that's what I'm seeing in my trading. I'm just trying to go ahead and work my way through my day and get on out of here, guys. Alright, guys, got knocked down there a little bit there. I'm glad, brother. I'm glad you're learning, Sean. That's really what it matters. That's what I'm here for, guys. It's not always just to take the green trades. It's also to, you know, learn from it, guys. Learn from these trades, and that's how we really get ahead. All right, guys. Gonna take 100 here. 100 here. Pay myself 100 at 67 there, guys. All right, here's that move to 65s. Just gonna take the trade off, guys. Too much nervousness today, guys. Too much nerves. Gonna take the trade off there, guys. Even though I could stay in this trade and make a big winner here, I know that I'm taking at least my trade off my support here. And at least I got that kind of one-to-one trade. I did risk 10 cents. I did make about 1.5 on this trade, selling some at 68, some right here. I do think it can go through this 60 and probably continue down. But as today, my execution has been off. I'm going to give you guys a lesson here. And when your execution's off, understand that if you're able to end green, take your green, get on out of here, and celebrate the day, guys. The real key, guys, that I'm happy here, guys, is I saved my risk, stayed really tight with my risk to reward, guys, and was able to finish the day up $28 there, guys. $28 is going to cover those commissions and leave me a little bit green for the day. So that means 10 straight days, guys. 10 straight days ending the day green. And that's really the key, guys. 10 straight days taking these trades and making these nice execution trades. Today we could definitely say we were off. I'm going to review this and going to have fun tonight in the classes reviewing these trades with our subscribers. Don't forget, guys, we are giving lessons every single night. These are important mentor classes. The best part is we are right now small sized in the classes, so you get to ask questions, get to go ahead and go over all these movers for today. And the best part is that it's every single night for about $2 or $1 a day, essentially $2 a course. You're able to go ahead and get 20 classes. 20 classes in a month is extremely good rate. Anywhere you look at, whether that's going to be in the different gurus, you're not going to go ahead and find this great deal. Kind of expecting this bounce here on I. Just kind of was weary about trying to add here in the 80s if I was going to try this again, because if this does get above this 3190s, it's going to get some momentum and get up there to those 32s and start pushing again, guys. I'm glad I was able to somehow stay focused, call some trades, make my profit, stayed green, and that's really what I wanted to do today. There was definitely a lot more pressures. Not the average day with John being out, God bless him. Hope everything's okay over there. Definitely threw me off a little bit, the oddball day. So I'm going to go ahead and just focus, celebrate my win, enjoy, get here tomorrow, guys, early, get back to the system, focus on the trades that work for us, and continue this streak, guys. Matching my top streak of 10. We'll look for 11 tomorrow. 11 straight green days tomorrow. John's wife is in the hospital. Hope everything's okay, and I think he'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll be here live for you guys tomorrow. That's going to be it for my stream today. Like always, guys, don't forget, join beginner trading. That's where you guys want to see us every single day. That way you guys can go ahead and take advantage and see us trade live with you guys for free every single morning. I'm going to go ahead up and put up John's channel right here in the corner before I get out of here. Here's John's channel, guys. That way you guys can join beginner trading. That's where you guys want to see us every single day. We live stream for free. Trade about from 8:45 to about 10:30, sometimes a little later. Today we traded to 11:10, maximum around 11:30. Don't forget, guys, join us tonight, guys. We will be going over all these hot moves. All these hot moves in our Monday class tonight. Excited about that as we go ahead and move forward. I'll show you guys the schedule. Show you guys the schedule for this week on our courses. This week we're going to have grouply night classes. On Monday we will have a strategy and pattern review. Tonight we're going to be going over all the patterns that I trade and all the patterns that you guys want to trade. If these are the patterns that you trade, we can go over them, see where the risk to reward is best at, and that way we can determine how to get you in the best entry in your trades here. NIO looking really good after that third rejection of 8 there, guys. You can definitely risk off of there now, cleanly off of 803. 795 entry, so you got about an 8-cent risk. Looking for that move down to 85 as I would take first profit. Slightly better than 1-to-1, but you want to go ahead and increase that risk to reward there. As I said on I is pushing there up to 32s. Good getting out of there. Tuesday is going to be fun, scaling into trades and size. Wednesday are my favorite class, trading psychology. Thursday going over analyzing trades and data. And Friday, we're going to be doing that weekly review. This day might be changing to Sunday, whichever works best for traders. But thanks for you guys for joining today. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I'll be back here going for 11 straight green days and just continue the streak, guys. Like always, guys, don't forget to join us and see you guys tomorrow.